Hotep family, this is your boy Bro.shawn coming black at you with little YouTube post. I was having a discussion the other night. I posted something on Facebook, and if you want to get at me on Facebook, you hit me up on uh, search Brother Sean West, and you can hook me up and check me out. Some of my YouTube postings and little information that I post from time to time. Trying to get this Black Power conscious information out, for our family, the Kemetic teachings, as it was laid down by the ancestors to us to try to bring us back around, and get us back to where we were at, spiritually. It's some powerful spiritual information, that the ancestors put out there for us. And they incorporated, well, the Gentiles, the Romans, the Greeks and the Arabs, they incorporated a lot of our spiritual teachings into the Torah, um, the Bible, the New Testament, and the Quran. You know, we have to understand this. I posted, me giving thanks to Jesus is like you um, giving thanks to Santa Claus for buying your kids Christmas toys. And I had a couple of people, a couple of Christians that were pretty upset about my post, and basically they were saying, the Bible is the holy word of God, and mostly it was sisters, because a lot of times sisters, they get so emotional with their faith, and I understand, the black woman has been beat down and, you know, ninjas ain't treating them right. So they go to church and the pastor tells them, that Jesus is your man, which to me is an absurd, thing because historically there was no Jesus. We all know that the letter J wasn't out until like the 1700s or 1600s. You know, and we just have to understand that science and really do the research. The information is out there. Sister kept asking me where did I get my information. I said study. I said read books by Dr. Ben, John Henry Clark. You know, even Ivan Van Sertima. YouTube brothers out there. Like my boy General Sarah Supersetti. You can go to my boys, the Amin Ra Squad. You can check out YouTube, Sonetta TV. Brother always has some powerful, people coming there, speaking and dispensing the information. The information is there. As it was written, there's nothing new all under the sun. But the sisters, they kept going back to the Bible. And I always telling them that the Bible is nothing more than the plagiarized writings of the pyramid text. And I even gave them, illustrations of such, but they're so emotionally attached to that Bible that and a lot of the sisters kept giving individual testimonies, and that's good. We all have our individual testimonies, and they attribute that to the Bible and to Jesus. And I kept trying to tell them, no, you attribute that to the natural cosmetic energy that the Creator God blessed us with. We all have an aura that surrounds us. But needless to say, the sisters, they couldn't validate the information, and I didn't want to beat them up because I love my queens. So we just left it at that. But the thing about it that got me about the whole situation was that you're trying to put out some information there without really hurting people's feelings. And sometimes it is what it is. Ninjas, they get hard headed, and you got to spank them a little bit. But like I said, I told them, to go validate your information. 41 BCE, there was no Jesus, there was no Muhammad, there was no Allah, there was no Jew, there was no Solomon, there was no Moses, you know, there was no David, or Abraham. These people didn't exist, because those texts didn't exist, in the present form as far as the Holy Bible, the so-called Holy Bible, because holy means pure, and the Bible's not pure. It's been altered, it's been tampered with, it's been revised. It's not even an original book, and that was my one of my points I was trying to make to the sisters too. I said, hey, this book is not original. This is an old story. It's actually rewrites of old African stories. The information is out there. Like I told them to do, I referred them to go. They call it the Book of the Dead, but I told them, that was what the cracker called it, the Book of the Dead. And I told them to go ahead and do that research, look up the pyramid